Good good day everyone. So our topic for today is false position method or sometimes called regular falsi method. So the content of this is all about the false position method. So by definition, uh, false position method or in Latin regula falsi and also known as the linear interpolation method, is an alternative method that exploits this graphical insight is to join fxo and fx1 by a straight line. This method is applicable to polynomial and transcendental equation. So, if you remember our previous topic, the bisection method, ang pagkuha lang natin ng x2 ay ginagamit lang natin ay xo and x1. Now, sa regular fallacy naman, i-consider na natin si fxo and fx1. Okay? This method is yun nga, pwede siya sa polynomial, pwede rin sa transcendental. So, ganun pa rin ang initial values with the bracket values. And same bracketing conditions. So, false position, ito yung graphical method natin. Okay? So, ito yung f of x natin, itong line na to. So, halos parehas lang siya sa bisection. Kaso, yun nga, i-consider natin si f of x at saka f of x2. So, ito yung magiging parang line natin. So, paliit siya ng paliit until makuha natin yung root of the equation. So, ang iterative formula natin is x2 is equal to x1 minus f of x1 times, so lahat yan, x1 minus xo all over f of x1 minus f of xo, or pwede naman natin gamitin na x2 is equal to xo minus fxo times x1 minus xo all over fx1 minus fxo. So, pinagkaiba lang niya is ito, x1 minus fx1 yan. Ito, xo minus fxo. Pero pares lang ang lalabas na sa dyan. So, after natin ma-solve yung new root estimate, which is x2, substitute lang natin x2 to the given function f of x to obtain fx2. Parang sa bisection method lang din. And then, if fx2 is greater than 0, then replace positive function, limit value of x with x2. Pag negative naman, value of x with x2. Okay, so example number 1, obtain a root from the given function using false position method. Terminate the process if the relative error is less than or equal to 0.01% and tabulate the results, and then round up your answers to 5 decimal places. So, correction dun sa pag percentage pag percentage ang maging natin, relative error siya. Pero kapag sample, hindi siya percentile lang, gagamitin na is 0.0001 or something like that, EA or absolute error siya. So, basta percentage relative error, pag hindi siya percentage absolute error or EA. So, ang given is f of x is equal to x cubed minus 4x squared plus x minus 10. So, in-equate ko lang siya to 0. And then, tinabulate natin yung possible initial integer function limit values. So, as you can see, ang x natin is from negative 3 to 5 and And then, we can see the change of the sign dito sa 4 and 5. Okay, from -6 to 20. So, positive to negative to positive siya. So, ibig sabihin dito, sa pagitan nila is meron siyang root. Okay? Now, ito, yung graph natin. So, this is the function. And then, yun nga, ito yung root natin, si A. This is the root. And ito yung magiging bracket natin, 4 and 5. So, first iteration. So, since XO natin is 4 and 5, so, substitute lang natin sa F. So, nakuha naman na natin yan sa table. F of XO is equal to -6. F of X1 is equal to 20. So, X2 will be equal to X1 minus Fx1 times X1 minus XO all over Fx1 minus Fxo. So, 5 minus 20 times 5 minus 4 all over 20 minus -6. Ang makukuha natin value ng x is 4.23077. And then, substitute natin yon to the function x cubed minus 4x squared plus x minus 10. So, ang f of x2 natin is 4.23077 cube minus 4 times 4.23077 squared plus 4.23077 minus 10. So, we get a value of negative 1.63858. So, replace XO with X2. Okay, so re-replace natin XO with X2. Okay? Ang ano dito is hindi nagcha-change yung X1. Parating XO nagcha-change. So, X2 palaging pumupunta kay XO. Okay? So, after natin matapos yung first iteration, punta tayo sa second iteration or iteration. XO natin, yung dating X2. So, substitute natin siya sa f of x, which is nakuha na natin, which is 1.63858. Nakuha natin siya, ayun, no? Okay? And then, x1 is 5 and 20. fx1 is 20. So, formula, x2 is equal to x1 minus fx1 times x1 minus xo all over fx1 minus fxo. So, x2 natin is 5 minus 20 multiplied by 5 minus 4.23077 all over 20 minus the negative of 1.63858. So, x2 natin will equal to 4.28902. And then, yun yung substitute natin sa f of x to get our fx2, which is negative 0.39426. Substitute lang yan. So, replace xo with x2. And then, yun nga, ito yung relative error natin. So, relative error is present, the x2 present minus the previous x2 all over the present x2. So, absolute value natin siya. Itong line na to, absolute value. And then, multiply lang natin to 100%. So, the absolute value of 4.28902 minus 4.23077 all over 4.28902 times 100% is equal to 1.35812%. So, hindi pa below 0.01%. So, tutuloy natin yung iteration natin. Let's go sa third. So, napalitan yung XO natin. Eh, syempre, papalitan yung FXO. So, yun yung, itong XO and X1 with FXO and FX1. Substitute natin to the formula X2 is equal to ito, 5 minus 20 times 5 minus 4.28902 all over 20 minus the quantity negative 0.39426. So, ang X2 natin is 4.30276. Okay? So, X2 will be 4.30276. Tama? And substitute natin dito sa x cubed minus 4x squared plus x minus 10. Ang fx2 natin is negative 0.09202. So, replace x2 with xo with x2. So, percentage error or relative error is present minus previous over present times 100%, pero naka-absolute value yun. So, ER natin is 0.31933%. So, hindi pa siya less than 0.01. Tuloy pa rin ang iteration natin. So, fourth iteration, XO is equal to 4.30276. Dating X2 natin yan. X1 hindi nag-change. So, itong mga values na to, sa substitute natin to this formula to get X2. So, 5 minus 20 times the quantity 5 minus 4.30276 all over 20 minus the quantity negative 0.09202 to get x2 4.30595. So, yun yung sa substitute natin. Q-cube natin minus 4 times 4.30595 squared plus 4.30595 minus 10. We will get fx2 is equal to negative 0.02137. So, replace xo with x2. And then, relative error will be 4.30595 minus 4.30276 all over 4.30595 times 100% relative error of 0.07408%. So, medyo palapit na. So, fifth iteration, 4.3595. Dati natin x2, naging xo. So, x2 is equal to 5 minus 20 times 5 minus 4.30595 all over 20 minus the negative of 0.02137. We will get 4.30669. And then, substitute natin siya. So, x cubed minus 4x squared plus x minus 10. Substitute mo lang yung x is equal to 4.30669. So, we will get fx2 negative 0.00495. So, replace xo with x2. So, iteration. Fifth pa lang pala to. So, sa relative error, present minus previous over present is ganon pa rin. So, halos pa uli-uli yung way. And then, 6th iteration. So, XO, 4.30669. X1, 5. FXO natin is negative 0.00495. 495. Ito yung mga nakuha natin from previous iteration. Ito, nagstay lang siya. X2 is equal to x1 minus fx1 times x1 minus xo all over fx1 minus fxo. So, x2 natin is equal to 5 minus 20 times 5 minus 4.30669 all over 20 minus the quantity negative 0.00495. So, f of x natin is x cubed minus 4x squared plus x minus 10. F of x2 natin is equal to 4.30686 cubed minus 4 times 4.30686 squared plus 4.30686 minus 10. F of x2 natin is negative 0.00118. So, replace xo with x2. So, relative error of 0.00395%. So, since ang relative error natin is less than or equal to 0.01%, terminate process. So, kung ano yung x2 natin ulit, yun yung magiging root natin, our final answer. And then, this is the tabulated table of yung answers. So, yun nga, 6 na iteration. Ito yung root natin. Ito yung value niya. So, medyo approximate to 0 naman na siya. So, okay na rin actually yan. So, that's it for example number 1.